146201. English for Phayao Studies. Chapter 5. Natural Attractions. Vocabulary. Number 1. Charming. Adjective. Pleasant and attractive. Example: what a charming street this is. Number 2. Lake. Noun. A large area of water surrounded by land and not connected to the sea except by rivers or streams. Example: we used to go boating on that lake. Number 3. Provide. Verb. To give something that is needed or wanted to somebody. Example: the company provides medical benefits to all employees. Number 4. Agriculture. Noun. Farming. Example: the area depends on agriculture for most of its income. Number 5. Scenery. Noun. The general appearance of the natural environment, especially when it is beautiful. Example: they stopped at the top of the hill to admire the scenery. Number 6. Previous. Adjective. Happening or existing before something or someone else. Example: he has 2 daughters from a previous marriage. Number 7. Leisure. Noun. The time when you are not working or doing other duties. Example: what do you do in your leisure time? Number 8. Discover. Verb. To find information, a place or an object, especially for the first time. Example: who discovered America? Number 9. Experience. Noun. Knowledge or skill that is obtained from doing, seeing, or feeling things, or something that happens which has an effect on you. Examples: do you have any experience working with children? Verb. If you experience something, it happens to you, or you feel it. Examples: we experienced a lot of difficulty in selling our house. Number 10. Cliff. Noun. A high area of rock with a very steep side. Example: keep away from the edge of the cliff, you might fall. Grammar. Adverbial phrases of time, place, and frequency. An adverb or adverbial phrase is one or more words that can add information to the verb in a sentence. It gives us information about the verb, such as how, when, where, and how often something happens. There are 3 main types of adverbial phrases: time, place, and frequency. Adverbial phrases of time. Today, nowadays, yesterday, the day before yesterday, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. This, next, last, with day, week, month, or year. It usually goes at the beginning or the end of a sentence. For example, the day after tomorrow, I'm going to see my sister. I'm going to see my sister the day after tomorrow. Adverbial phrases of place. Here, there, over there, near the place, inside, outside, It usually appears at the end of the sentence. They live here. He sleeps over there. Adverbial phrases of frequency. Every day, daily, every week, weekly, every month, monthly, every year, annually, once a day, once a week, once a month, once a year, all the time. It usually goes at the end and sometimes at the beginning of a sentence, but not in the middle. For example, I go to the movies once a week. We have breakfast every day. Conversation. Language function. Checking understanding. From speaker's point of view. When you have a conversation and you don't know whether your audience understands you or not, you can ask them the following questions. Is that clear? Do you know what I mean? Do you understand? From listener's point of view. When you have a conversation and you don't understand or get confused with the information your partner is saying, you can check what he or she means by asking the following questions. I'm sorry, are you saying that? Do you mean? Does that mean? Conversation example.
Conversation 1. In my country, in the past, people lived under the control of nature. When natural phenomena occurred, such as rain, thunder, or storms, people didn't know their causes. They looked for something supernatural to help protect them from the harm of nature's inexplicable occurrences.
Are you saying they believed in ghosts?
Yes, sort of. What I'm saying is everything is supernatural. They offered sacrifices to supernatural things at special places that were considered auspicious, such as a large tree, a high mountain, or a major river. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do. That's interesting.
Conversation 2. How long have you been in Thailand?
10 years.
Wow. I'm sure you've travelled to many places. Tomorrow, I'm going to Phayao. Can you suggest a place to visit?
Oh, there are many interesting places in Phayao you should visit. Anyway, one of my favorite places is Pusang Waterfall. It is only 2 hours away from the main town. The water is about 33 degrees Celsius. It is a good place for a picnic.
Are you saying the water is warm?
Yes, it is. Another waterfall you shouldn't miss is Tarn Sawan Waterfall. It is in Chiang Muang district. This waterfall is bigger. If you're lucky, you will see some peacocks there.